Hello, my friend, and welcome to my channel. Today I've got Happy Birthday, Karen. There's her channel on Instagram. This is an Instagram collaboration hosted by Tinkerbell 1970s and painted by Pinky. Our theme was vacation photos. So I decided to use Maniology M226. It's got the Tennessee state on it and the North Carolina state on it. They had a picture. She has a picture on her Instagram of them at the state lines where they meet. I'll be using On the Black by Base Loaded Lacquer, and I'll be filling them in with Maniology Frigid. And, of course, my favorite, Frozen. So pretty. And I'll also be using Maniology Cherry Bomb. I've got out some stampers and a scraper, so we're just going to plop these images up. We're going to pull them up in black. I'm using that little Maniology scraper today. And this is the North Carolina, and it's got their flower, which is the dogwood. So I'll be painting that in with the red and the white for the dogwood flower, the state flower. And that turned out really good. The pickup was awesome on it. There we go. Oh, come on. And then next, we're going to pull up Tennessee. Now, I live in Tennessee, so I just thought that was going to be really cool to be able to use my state image. I bought these plates a while back and didn't ever know what I was going to use them for. And then, voila, here comes a collab. And these are going to work great for it. Now, Tennessee's got its state flower on there, and it's an iris. And I could have gone crazy and done two colors, but I'm just going to stick with the one color. And most of the irises I see around here are purple. I mean, they come in a gazillion colors. I am cleaning this plate off with some pure acetone and wiping over with a lint-free wipe. And then I got to clean my stamping plate on the back and then my little mat. And here we go. We're just going to fill these in. And I'm using a teeny tiny dotting tool for this today. These images are so small. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get it done. Okay, I pulled up a line on that one. We're just going to fill it in. Act like that didn't happen. So, when I saw that picture of them standing at the sign that said Tennessee, North Carolina, I was like, oh, I can use those plates. And I'm really glad I get to. How pretty. I'm going to go back and put the white in later. I'm going to let that red dry a little bit. And then I'm going to work on this little iris flower here. And the Tennessee lines, the outline of the state of Tennessee on this one, I didn't get them up really good. I thought about redoing it, and I thought, well, I can still see it, so we're going to let it roll. And I was really concerned about how I was going to get this one on my nail, and you'll see here in a little bit. It's a stretch, because this image is way longer than my nail, so I kind of end up having to go catty corner a little bit. And it's really hard to see the little TN on it, but it'll all be okay because we know what it is, right? So there we go. Got that filled in. Let's flip it over, check it out. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And now we're going to go back to the North Carolina and fill in the dogwoods. Now, I love the flowers of a dogwood tree. I've always been fascinated by them. And, really do love seeing them, and was really excited that I knew what that flower was, because I'm not from North Carolina. I wouldn't know that that's the state flower. I wouldn't have a clue. Flip it over, check it out. Let's see how that one looks. Looks pretty good. Kind of reminds me of cherry blossoms, though. I'll be using Lights Lacquer, and this one is so pretty. It's called We Were on a Break. Love this blue. So, I do absolutely love these polishes. I know they're just creams. I get it. I probably got a cream that looks just like this somewhere in my collection. But this one has an amazing brush, an excellent formula, and I am not sad that I bought it. I'm just going to throw that out there. Love this. I'm going to top it with I&M's Out the Door and get this to dry down. And while we're doing this, my decals are drying some, so that's going to be very helpful here in just a little bit. Isn't that a pretty blue? It's like a gray blue. Dusty. Love it. Got that top coat on there. Here we go. Look at that. I'm going to use the Maniology Sticky Base on the 2 nails for the decals. And you can see, I don't just like, you can see I'm almost dry brushing it on there. I don't glob it on there like it's got to get full coverage or anything. I just want it sticky all over so that my decal will come off that stamper and stick to it. There we go. Here we go with Tennessee. I'm going to go catty corner. And you can see the little N is kind of around the curve, TN. The N is hiding. And then North Carolina. And there we go. I'm going to top these with the Maniology Smudge Free Top Coat. Look at that. It's so pretty. And once that is completely dry, I'm going to finish this one off with Seche Vite today. No, I have not fallen out of love with Posh. I'm just trying to use some of these other top coats that I have as well. There we go. Oh, so pretty. So here's my swatch photo. I hope you enjoyed this one and you'll check out the others on Instagram. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.